I'm Reverend Tom Kearns, and welcome to 333 Magic 9, where the tarot cards and the astrology stars come together to help you. Make sure you hit the little bell for notifications, and please feel free to subscribe because these videos are for you. And there are a lot of different energies coming at you this month, and here's what they mean for your sign. Scorpio, the card for the first week of the month is the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man energy is here to tell us that we need a new perspective because the universe is bringing all sorts of change energy, and we have to look at what's coming in the future, and we may have to make some adjustments. Not going to be easy. As we look down into the astrology, we can see that the month begins with a powerful grouping of planets in the fourth house, which is your emotional foundation. Now, the Sun conjunct Jupiter encourages you to build more security and improve your home surroundings and your family. But there is a square between the Sun and Mars, and that tells you not to allow your partnership, your business responsibilities to distract you. And you also need to be careful out in public because this can be an angry little guy, so be a little careful with Mars. He's the god of war. Mercury, right down here, is retrograde and warns you to watch what you say to your significant others and family members. So be careful with that. But lovely Venus will come into Aquarius, and she will increase your desire to improve your home and bring harmony there. So that might help out a little bit. But on the 6th, she will join Saturn. Now, Saturn is very serious, and when Venus is with Saturn in the fourth house, you should be looking at creating some form of long-time or long-term security for your family. As we move into the second week, we see the card of the week is the Two of Cups. Now, the Two of Cups says that we need to restore some balance if we lost it over here. And we need to balance off our spiritual and our material selves because we are moving from past to future type of energy, and that can be disruptive. So balance is important. And the week begins with the Sun down here conjunct Mercury, but Mercury is retrograde. So this can bring a little more confusion at home or with security issues. And that energy is going to become more intense because you're going to have a square between Mars and Mercury on the 10th. So don't say angry words and think before you speak. On the 11th, here's a good one. Jupiter, the greater fortune, will conjunct Venus, the lesser fortune. So this is a happy energy, a good energy, and it could bring a major opportunity to improve your home environment. You can also say the right thing at the right time to create a more loving and caring type of situation. Be a little bit careful as Mars sextiles Neptune. Now, this is a gentle energy. It's not a terrible energy, but what you need to do is you need to follow your intuition about creative opportunities and about your romantic needs, yours and your partner's. You can't just dream dreams here. The card for the third week of the month is the Tower. Now, the world is changing very quickly, as we've seen the last year and the last month, and we must be able to move with new energy because there is new energy manifesting in the world. And we have to be prepared for it. We have to be willing to adjust to it. So the third week begins as Mercury retrograde conjuncts Jupiter. So again, this suggests you have to be very careful to listen carefully to your family and to, understand what your security needs are. You have to protect your security. And then the Tower movement comes. This is the biggie. This is a square between Uranus and Saturn. So this can bring an important challenge either in your family life or in your public life or with your partnerships. So you have to not allow fear to hold you back, and you need to create more understanding with your partners or with your romantic or business partners, and be careful out in public. On the 19th of the month, Mars will square Venus. Now, this is a difficult thing, especially the energy in relationships. So, and it may be affecting a lot of people, not just you personally. So be careful. And this may be clarified and helped out a little bit because Mercury will be going direct. And that's a really good thing on the 20th. And maybe you can see more clearly what you have to adjust in emotional situations or in your home or with your security needs. As we move to the fourth week, the card is the Four of Swords. And you can see that she is lying here on the clouds. So after all the energy changes that have upset the status quo and that points to even more change in the future, we may need a good rest and recuperation, that's for certain. So in the middle of the fourth week, there are a number of important aspects. The first is that Mars will trine Pluto. Now that is a good energy which can allow you to communicate more clearly with your family, with your partner, and out in public if you have to deal with the public. Now the Sun and Venus right here will be going into the sign of Pisces, and that can bring a lot more gentleness into your life and increase your potential for romance and also creative things. So share your energy with others. Woohoo! And then finally, there is a sextile between the Sun and Uranus. Now, this can bring an opportunity to express either your joy or your creativity with your partner or out into the public eye. Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns, and this is my story. If you are a spiritual seeker, it may help you on your journey. I believe your spiritual development is as important as your religion. If you look at Christianity, it focuses on the life of Jesus. But Jesus was never a Christian. He was Jewish. If this thought intrigues you, you'll enjoy my new book, Light from Water, Freeing Jesus. It's available on Amazon.com and through fine bookstores. And it may help you on your spiritual journey. I'd like to thank you for watching and thank you for listening. Remember to subscribe because these videos are free and hit the little bell for notifications. And for a special offer, visit my website, internetpsychicreadings.com.